Roll it again.
Roll it again. How are they going to hear me say dick nipples?
Well,
How are they going to hear me say dick nipples?
No, there is definitely sound now. It's all good.
Not on the stream,
Oh,
though.
wait, we're in.
Oh, there we
Is
go.
this us live?
Yeah, I just
we got-
accidentally muted the output instead of my earphones for a clip.
So they
Sorry.
did hear Finrys say dick nipples.
Of course.
All
Oh,
that
great.
matters.
Okay,
all
sweet.
that matters.
And what
That's-
would
yeah,
be our
that's
stream
right.
without a tech issue to kick us off?
Standard. Standard.
Welcome,
It would
everybody.
be high quality. And
It is an absolute pleasure to be back here again tonight for the final of our Finry Spectacular, the Finrale, if you will. And we will tonight be diving into the fight with the dragon himself. Can anybody give me a recap of where we have been and where we are currently? There is a little inspiration card draw on the line for those that can impress.
All right. So
First there was
according to
Finry.
my notes,
and then
First
Finry,
there was-
Finry.
First there was Finry, and then the multiverse exploded from Finry's nether regions.
Oh, that's the creation myth. Yeah.
Oh shit! Okay. Well, according to
Stop speaking. You're making things canon.
exactly. Well, according to my notes, I've got money, Finry skull, +1 to AC, and that was from the first session, and then I haven't written anything since.
Hey, that sounds like a pretty good summary to me. Anybody else got a different perspective?
If I recall, we were summoned to the Council of Finrys, or something similar, to try and stop a threat of a rogue Finry who was, as we were told, trying to murder other Finrys to consume their essence or become the ultimate Finry. In our quest to try and track or prevent each murder from happening, we were sent through or discovered different portals to get through from place to place. So far, we've been pretty poor at that, to the point where 2 out of 3 have died, I think. When our Finry here was kind of taken under Finrous Dragon's wing, almost literally, that caused a rip in the Finryverse, and a whole bunch more Finrys poured out. There was a battle that ensued. I think our little group ended up trying to take on two fire elementals and 2 earth elementals. Is that right?
Yeah.
In a session? Yep. And then we decided to get the hell out of Dodge and chase the dragon who we saw flew off into the distance in the mountains. And so we found our way to the mountains.
With some help from Finhilda.
Finhilda. Absolutely. And so you are all currently flying into the sea. You see on top of the mountain is Finry Flathop, cowering beneath the rage and torment of this dragon. As you all fly in, you hear behind you Finhilda approaches, flying to aid you in this battle. And also, as you begin to fly in, you slowly hear a yell from a distance, but at this stage, far too quiet to make it out, and much more pressing things ahead of you, as you ignore it for a time as you approach the dragon themselves. What are you all doing as you approach?
I will definitely, as we're getting closer, definitely hide behind someone bigger than me, because I can do that as a rogue.
No one's bigger than you.
That
We're
must
all
be nice.
tiny.
Pretty sure at least one. Actually, no, the dwarf is probably bigger than me.
There you go.
The dwarf is busy eyeing off all these stairs and hoping to God that this fly spell is still working.
It splutters as you think about it, but it sort of takes you up, and you're okay.
So are we still
Alright,
being... are
Don't
we still
make
being-
the cripple walk up
So-
the stairs.
You had the fly spell cast on you, so you all have a fly speed at this stage for an hour, I believe.
Right,
was the
27
initial.
for stealth.
That's pretty stealthy.
I'm just holding onto his back, so I've stopped using my fly spell, and just in case it falls, I've got him in case.
My glorious
dwarven
braided
shield.
beard is just sort of flying behind me, flapping in the breeze.
It's whacking me in the face.
Before even flying up the mountain, you can pause, sort of flailing around, not sure what to do. But when you see the dragon in the distance, he kind of composes himself, calms down, and draws the swordfish from its swordfish scabbard.
You all see Finrales look up at you. It is finally time. You have come to lay before me a horde of Finrys to keep me company on the cold and lonely winter nights. Come, dash yourselves against the rocks that are my scales. I shall have you as my plaything in due course.
So it is a extreme.
Finry,
Oh shit, that's my stealth gone.
a pleasure of you to join us. I didn't see you there for a moment.
Well, as the original Finry, I thought it would be
Sorry.
weird if I didn't appear.
Sorry, I have this distinct thing against lying, and it seems like you just lied to me.
Oh, no. I'm the real fucking deal.
No, but I'm the real Finry.
Well, no, your name's Finerous. My name's Finry, so that...
Yes, but I'm ancient.
Ooh, I'm ancient. Ooh. Like, time can work a little bit differently depending on where you're from. Just because, time is faster from whatever reality you're from doesn't mean you're the original Finry. I obviously am the original Finry. I have the character art to prove it.
Preposterous! Look at my character art! Look at my majestic wings!
I don't know. It looks like someone just did a poor Google search.
Finry.
Listen, it was an automatic import from the monster manual. I am eternal. I am beyond you. I was illustrated before you were even conceived.
Finry.
For reference, you can buy our Finry book on the store sometime soon.
Oh
What's
shit!
my price?
Note that down.
Yeah.
A Finry book is in the works. Get ready for
Write
it.
that one down. Yeah.
Finrys, you need to take a step back from this. This is not going to end well for anyone. You're meddling with forces, I think, well beyond your control. Well beyond even... I don't think you really understand what could happen here if you take on all of this energy and rip not just yourself, but the entire Finryverse apart.
He smiles, and you see him bring his hand up to his face as this dark energy just crackles across his coppery scales, and you see him laugh. And as he laughs, the energy just grows and grows and grows. And before long, make a Constitution save, everybody.
Just as we're going into this con save, Finry is a absolute legend of the library. He is not down for fighting dragons, so a lot of his stuff tonight is going to be at disadvantage.
Hell yes.
I rolled a
invited
6
this
on
guy.
my con save.
Flynn rolled a 10.
16 for Forley.
Nice. Everyone except Forley, you have to avert your gaze. The intensity of power that's emanating from Finrales is just so intense that it burns just to look at. Forley, you managed to sort of shield your eyes just enough with your fish. You stand your ground.
Oh god, his dick's out. It's out. It's a red rocket. Oh fuck. Oh shit.
Gaze upon my majesty.
I look around and see the others kind of all averting their gaze. I'm like, Finrales, end this nonsense. And I'm going to throw at him some hideous laughter as I take out fingers and say, there's more to life than just negativity and pissing people off. And I make the fish dance in front of him.
Nice. All right, cool. Let us get into initiative. I see we've got a couple of others already there. I will give those a go. Who's this unknown combatant? sure.
Unknown
Oh, we're already in combat.
combatants.
Yeah, because I think we rolled last time.
Did we?
Did we?
Yeah, because it had to be on this
Jeez.
map for it to count. But we can clear it again if we want. Let's clear it. Hang on.
Oh, there we go.
Okay,
I
but I
just-
rolled a 24.
I killed
got
it.
Really good.
We're starting again.
No!
Everybody's going to start again.
Oh god.
Shouldn't have said anything.
The penis distracted us.
Oh, good. I'm rolling as well as I was last week.
Hey, 12.
12 also.
It's hard to find my name in amongst all the other 32
It is.
Finrys and Finrys and Finrarias.
Alphabetical does not really work in this instance,
No.
does it?
No. Oh, there I am. Oh dear. This is bad.
Add our...
This is canon though, this is right.
Yeah, it's fine. Oh, good. My dragon is at the top of the list.
But
Forley,
my fish
you
was
do-
going to dance.
You do. You get your chance. You have your attack as you get in while the talking is happening.
Awesome. Let's cast
Let's see that.
Hideous Laughter at level 1. Please give me a wisdom save, but this is going to work out well.
Bad cat. Stop praising the
he-
DM.
Please, always praise. Yeah. Thank you.
No more!
He has a name, and it's Finrous.
And powers a 25.
Oh yes, that will
What is
definitely
going on
save.
with my camera?
And I do like that when you it's the spells like go to
Yeah.
just you and I, so you know that it's a 25.
Yes, it's very great.
Feel the wrath. Thank
Yeah.
you, Inflatable Cat. The wrath will be dealt out with fury tonight. At the top of the order, though, we have our dragon now, who leaps into the air as he just dives straight towards the three of you in a straight line. That is Forley. That is
Finery.
Finery of the Flattop Mountains, and that is Finry. As Finerius slashes at you with a quick winged attack as it flies through you. I'm going to quickly roll to hit across all of those. Let's see. That'll be a wing attack. That is the sound that they make, by the way.
Oh, totally.
Oh, cool. That looks. What is the spell? The dragon beats its way. Let's see. Oh, yeah, cool. Can you guys make a Dex saving throw, please? DC 19.
What?
That's very high.
Yeah.
That's a fail. Oh,
That's a 19.
Matt, the pluses on that one got you saved. I'm going to quickly make it so all these rolls are public. This dragon will TPK you in its own terms.
Never!
Cool. So
That's a 9 for
Forley,
Finery.
you managed to survive.
Hmm.
So I believe it's half damage. I'll just double check that. Hang on a second.
Jesus.
That's nothing.
It's nothing. It's nothing. You just
Sorry,
shrug it off, guys.
That's definitely not what I was.
Nope, that's what it
looking to
was.
achieve.
That's what it was. The dice don't lie.
It's 2d6 plus 6. What do you mean?
Nope, the roll's there. It's already happened.
Oh no, I'll just add. So that was plus 1. So I'll add extra 5 onto that. So that is a 13 points of bludgeoning damage, and.
Is that 6 for me?
Yeah, so yeah, it's halved, rounded down for you. I'll give you that one. So you can grab 6. And for those that didn't make it, you're knocked prone. So as this dragon just strikes you from above, you are plummeted down towards the ground. Can you make so I'll just roll this for you guys.
Also, this
Taking-
music is epic.
Taking an
Just gonna say.
extra 10 points of falling damage as you guys crash to the ground, now prone from your impact.
One of the things that I am wearing is a ring of feather falling, so I
That's
will
a
float
very
down
good
very
item to you.
gently to the floor, wondering why I'm not flying anymore.
Excellent. What about you, Finery? Do you crash?
Finery.
Hey ho, Flannery.
Oh, it's epic. We don't know what's going on. The music, the suspense.
Mark, do you fall?
Finery.
Sorry.
He's listening to
Switch
Critical
myself
Role
onto
podcast.
this.
So much suspense.
I fall like a fat rock.
Landing on top of your cannon, you feel the wind just poof, knocked out of you. As the dragon turns around, ready for a second strike, as its tail whips at you, Finry, on its way past.
Is it the tail or is it erect penis?
The history books will always argue this point.
Can I use a reaction right now, or not?
Oh yes.
Okay. So, hang on. I have to wait till you make an attack roll or a check or something.
I am rolling. I just rolled. It was a natural 1.
That's fine.
Do you want to do anything?
Not right now.
Excellent. The tail whips past you, but definitely avoiding it with some sweet flying moves. As the dragon ends up flying around you all, back around for a second strike over this way.
I on guard him with my dick as the dick comes to me.
Yeah, deflect it. It's a pretty impressive move.
Rock hard Finn.
Operative Peanut, it concerns me and both impresses me at how wonderfully you phrased that particular awesome. Next up in our turn order, we have Finhilda. As she sees you, Finery fall to the ground, she yells out, "Oh no! Not one of the other Finerys! I shall save you!" And she swoops down towards you, her wings flashing behind her, as you feel a warm glow begin to descend upon you. As her hand lays gently upon your back, you feel yourself restored as you heal for 10 points of holy healing. And she says, "Did your voice also hurt in the fall? Are you
Sorry,
okay,
who?
Finery?"
It was to me, was it? Sorry.
Correct. You are the one that fell. Everybody else is okay.
Thank you.
Oh, well, it is my pleasure. Now don't die. And she again flies up to try and keep everybody else alive. That is Finhilda. Finry Flattop, seeing the tail, as you like to call it, flash past you, deflected by your girth. What is it that you do?
Okay. Well. Yes, OG Finry was really that annoying. Yes. Yes, he was. Okay. Well. Yeah. Well, Finery's fine. He's been healed, so I don't need to worry about that. I had a very strange dream where I met a god whilst I was unconscious, and found out some bad stuff about my family. So. Not quite there yet with the smiting, but I'm gonna do my damn best. I'm going to use my whatever it is. Oh, I've got this thing that I can do where if I don't move, what's it called?
Right, I like the
Standing still.
Steady
Very
aim.
informative.
All right, I'm going to use my steady aim to not move to give myself advantage on my attack. And I'm going to do what all good Finrys should do and fork
Die.
this thing to death. Die.
Let's fork it. Let's go.
Finrys don't die. I better actually pop out my character sheet if I want to do that. Yeah, there is a lot of Finrys in this list of. That's a lot of Finrys.
That's why I was confused. I didn't realize I was the recipient of a spell.
Yeah, you're the only Finery. There's a Forlay and a Finry and a Finley. Or Flinry, sorry.
Alright, for some reason, my my Salad Fork of Doom didn't make it across to Foundry, So here it comes.
21 to hit.
21 to hit.
Hits.
Cool. Well, it's only 15 damage because I rolled awful on that. But 15 points of forking damage to...
And that is magical forking damage, right?
That is magical forking damage.
Excellent. So let us subtract that really nicely.
What I do, like, I just, like, hover in my spot, but I, like, do a sick flip, and I shoot, and then I stay in my spot, because I can't move.
Nice. You hear as the sound of your projectile. Did you throw your rapier?
No, so it comes. So the rapier is the ring.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because they don't actually have a Salad Fork of Doom on D&D Beyond yet.
They should though.
They really should.
They
It needs to
should.
be there.
So how did you get it from a range?
So the Salad Fork of Doom is also a dagger, so I throw it.
Oh, nice. Yeah, so you throw it and then it comes back to you, right? Like it reappears in your hand. Awesome.
Yes.
As you catch this, you hear a deafening roar come from your foe, and I'm going to need you to make a saving throw, please. A wisdom saving throw.
Okay, all right. Hopefully this will come through. I'm currently updating my character sheet.
Can I? That's actually all of you. Can you all make a wisdom saving throw?
Wisdom
That's not
save.
very nice.
16 is what you're looking for.
16.
16 is what you're looking for. A 10 is not. A,
I just
19 is great.
I just shout out.
Henry is good.
Nice.
I shout out to this thing. I just met a fucking god, and he tried to smite me. You ain't shit.
Well, you might feel that way, but Finrale behind you, the cowardly lion, feels frightened, and is frightened as we speak. A reminder for those in the chat: a frightened creature has disadvantage when the creature that is frightening them is at range, and they cannot move willingly towards the creature that they are frightened of. As he begins to emit such a powerful energy towards you. Cool. Next up in our turn order, we have Finrale. It is your turn. You may roll a creature can repeat the saving throw at the end of each of its turns. So you can attack with disadvantage at a range, or you can end your turn and try and roll again.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to firstly try and get out of the way. I'm flying down to where Finery is. Finery. I'm just going to... Oh, I still can fly around, right? Or I'm now...
You cannot move closer. It's no, I imagine you're going on a bit of an arc. You know, you're maintaining that same level of distance.
Yeah, I just want to get down.
We still have fly on us.
Okay, I want to get down to Finery, and I'll get close enough and just say, Finery, you might need this. It's good. It'll taste good. Just try it. And I throw him I reach in my pocket and pull out a little dried like anchovy, and that's my bardic inspiration to Finery.
Nice.
And then
Thank you kindly.
what else I'm gonna do is just get a bit more altitude and sort of look off in the distance towards like a point about here. And I'm gonna... What have I got? I'm going to start to... I get my fingers out and kind of shake it a little bit and shake it in that direction without trying to look at the dragon, and trying to create a pattern that kind of hypnotizes anyone near it as I cast hypnotic pattern.
Let us
That's a
see
wisdom save.
there.
Come on, dragons are pretty stupid, aren't they? Come on.
Yeah,
They're
it's
not clever.
horribly terrible.
Oh, dang.
It is going to
What?
legendarily resist.
What?
As it looks at your spell and goes, ha! And you just see it shimmer around itself and says, "Not today, you mere mortal. I am a god."
Seeing Finrous just say those words, he's like, "Oh shit, no! Leave me alone."
So, DM, quick question.
Yes.
With my silvery barb spell, it doesn't specify that it needs to be an attack roll, and I know he just used his legendary action.
Are
but
you trying to metagame over here?
No. So it just says that I can magically distract the triggering creature and turn this momentary uncertainty into encouragement for another creature. The triggering creature must reroll the d20. So if he succeeded, he would still then technically have to re-roll.
Sorry. So what's your plan? Give it to me straight.
So my plan is that even though he succeeded with his legendary action,
Yes.
I'm going to force him to re-roll anyway.
Right, because now it's technically another roll, right?
Technically another
And
roll.
therefore,
so
if
he
he
can still
fails,
fail.
it's a second legendary
right.
action.
Okay, all right. I will give it to you only because we are in the Finrale. All right.
Okay.
It's the only time where we're doing these
Well,
shenanigans.
it doesn't specify attack roll, so I was like, "Hey, can I use this?"
All right. So as Finrys laughs off, fate causes him to glance again at the hypnotic pattern. As you see his eyes wander towards the spell. He glances at it, but is not entrapped by its brilliance. As he looks at you, Finry Flattop, with a smile, a toothy smile.
Well,
And
I
it says,
thought I saw a shape in the pattern. I
How's
just
this
didn't want you to miss it.
for a pattern? And you see a tail flick out towards you again as a reaction to all of these shenanigans.
Cool.
Now can I use a reaction? Now can I use a reaction?
Well, he's attacking.
No.
Sorry?
Sorry, what
He's
did you say?
attacking.
He's attacking.
Yes, that's right. I would like
So you
to.
could trigger your reaction of his reaction if you'd like. That's a 26 to hit.
Wow.
I would
Who's he
like
hitting?
to.
Finry. Definitely Finry.
Okay.
Always Finry.
Happy days.
Okay.
I
He
mean,
had it coming.
All right. All right. So Forlay go first,
Okay.
and then
What is my? Shit.
Yeah, I'm trying to resolve this. What's that order of operation?
Shit.
You may be taking 11 points of bludgeoning damage, Finry.
Okay. What I want to do is, can I use my cutting words reaction to try and reduce the attack roll?
Sure. It's a 26 though. It's gonna have to be reduced a lot, surely.
I know. I've got to roll basically. Oh, hang on. Shit. That isn't even going to make any difference.
yeah, mathematics.
I'll take it off the damage. Because I can do either damage or the
Sweet.
attack.
Yeah, that'll work. That'll work.
Okay, let me just roll that d8. That's a 4 off that damage. As I call out.
So giving you a total of 7
Piss off, you
points of
wanker!
bludgeoning. And as you yell that, you notice very slightly that the intensity of the blow seems to have been pulled back a little bit in surprise. As you do that.
that's it. So I take 11 points of damage.
You take 7 because of the reduction.
7. Okay.
and
Also
for-
with my silvery barbs,
Yes.
also I can choose someone to gain advantage on their next attack roll, ability check, or saving throw. It makes within the next minute. So I'm going to choose Finery because he is still down on the ground and I'm worried about him.
Totally fair. Nice.
So what have I got?
Advantage, and you have bardic inspiration. You are loaded up.
Yeah. Hells to the yeah.
Hey there, Aeon Craft. Welcome to the stream. And the
Welcome.
game is going
Hi,
well.
hello, Craft.
Going well for the DM.
Yeah,
It's
which
going
is the
very
other
well
person
for
that
the DM.
matches.
DM, I forgot to
So-
make my save against being frightened.
I was going to mention you've got the chance of making that again now.
Is that a wisdom save again?
That
is
is, yes.
That's not going to do it for
Still
5.
frightened, unfortunately. Next up, feeling very inspired, feeling almost advantageous. Finery of the Flat Top Mountains. It is your
I run away.
go.
Or at least I head a little bit further down south ways. 25 feet, full movement.
You do feel light in your step, and you feel a little bit like the ability to lift off is still in your grasp.
I'm not entirely sure I want to use that. Instead, I'm going to start waving me fingers,
Oh no.
and next to me appears an eldritch mortar. As a bonus action, I invoke or cast eldritch cannon as a full action,
That's pretty rad.
and I'm going to fire it for my bonus.
Oh yes, let's see this devastation.
So it's specifically, hang on, I gotta work out how to do this. It is a force ballista. I have to cast it as a spell first. Invoke
Tick and
cannon.
tick.
I've lost it.
Oh,
Hang on.
It's coming.
Hang on.
It's coming.
It's coming. It's coming. Bear with me. Create eldritch cannon. Force ballista. So yeah. Because it's me, is it me attacking or is it attacking
It's
for that advantage?
It's you attacking because you got to make a ranged spell attack.
Cool.
Yes,
All right.
make a roll attack, that's the one. It says it in the first line, and somehow I read past it. It's great.
No, I have an artificer in my home game,
Oh,
so
good,
I know
good.
how this works.
Okay. Ranged spell attack. Okay, that's cool. Usability, that's not letting me.
You've got that.
Yes, it is, because now attack and advantage. Cool. Mechanics.
oh,
One of those is
Hey!
That's what
Thank
we
you.
like to see. A
Thank you for the
natural
advantage, Finray.
20.
Yes!
ew!
Now let's see the damage on this bad boy.
Oh, inspire on the damage.
Can I?
What's the
Can
what's
you
the body
inspire? You can't
inspiration?
inspire.
You
Can't
can't use
inspire
it.
damage, can
You can't
No.
use it for damage. No,
Only to hit.
unfortunately.
Damn it! Ability check, attack
Um,
roll, or saving throw.
But yes, a 14 points of force damage as you just see boof, the side of this dragon is blasted by your force ballista. You see it swerve in midair as it was about to strike some of the targets. And now, finally, it looks upon you and your cannon with a angry smile on its face.
Don't fuck with my cannon.
You hear the sound of its frightening voice boom out again. How do you think your cannon will fare against my acidic maw?
Badly?
Let us find out, Fenry.
Is he saying that he spits fire?
He spits straight fire. Anything else in your turn, Finery?
I weep a little.
Nice.
Little pea comes out.
Flinry, on your turn, what do you do? That is Dave, your Flinry.
I'm aware.
Good.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
just giving you the mark
Fair
benefit
call.
of the doubt on that one.
Fair call. Flinry is just gonna roll a d20 to see if he poos his pants and shuts down or not, or if he actually does something. So
What's the
Let's
DC
have a
on
look.
that one?
it's above 10, and he did not. So
Not
Flinry
good.
is essentially scared, and he's not on the frightened spell, but he's just never encountered a dragon before. He literally lives in the library. He's read about dragons. He knows a lot about dragons. He understands dragons are scary dudes. But when you're in front of a massive dragon who's just whipping people around and has recently bashed you, and the best you do is read about them, there's a chance that you poo yourself sometimes. So for this turn, I'm going to just duck over this way. I'm going to poo myself, and then as I realize that I have pooed myself, I'm going to cast Prestidigitation.
Nice. Just clean it up.
Just clean it up really quickly and hope nobody notices.
You've done a
and then
ScoMo.
I've done this, and then I'm going to go in the 1997 grand final, and then I'm going to yell out to Finery in the Flat Mountains, go Finery, go, yeah, good you, and I'm just going to kind of slink over here behind him a little bit out of the way,
I say,
and that's my turn.
don't fucking come this way. You'll bring him.
So incredible.
We're
Awesome.
going to spend the session running away.
I hope not, but there's a chance for a man who spends all his time in a library. Seeing a huge dragon is like that is literal pants-purring like sauce right there.
Okay, so you guys are all busy. I'm glad even New Zealand knows the reference there, Operator Peanut. It is our claim to fame in Australia.
ScoMo's antics are
Legendary.
What are you talking about? He went on 60 minutes with his wife and everything was fine. Like,
Yeah,
obviously.
no, he is the best ukulelist, and
What?
Whoa!
Yeah,
you haven't seen him play the ukulele
whoa.
recently?
And obviously,
Yeah.
obviously, Grace Tame should have smiled at him because she came to his house. Fucking.
Oh god. Okay,
Oh, look,
that's good.
Dave's the
That's-
boss.
Second
Yeah.
place. Second
Yeah.
place ukulele. All right.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Not even the best ukuleleist that's put himself in this game. So
I guess Aircraft. I think I know the clip you're talking about, and it absolutely is fantastic. Awesome. Okay, that ends our political component of today's session.
So far.
Back to the dragon fight. You guys all begin to hear the yelling that was mentioned earlier start to get closer and closer as you pick up almost sort of a almost two words being yelled again and again. And what's that? It's 4 syllables? I'm unsure of what that means. As with the speed unmatched by mere mortals, a man wielding a cleaver so mighty as he stares down the dragons that fight you all, you start to make out the chime of his voice echoing throughout this valley as you hear Finrale Jenkins!
Yeah!
As Finrale Jenkins rushes in at the bottom of the steps here, rushing up as far as it can, making speeds that are unheard of as it gets closer.
Oh
and
fuck, oh fuck,
closer
oh fuck, he's going
to the
in!
dragon, rushing into the fight. And it rolls for initiative.
Gotta be nat 20.
It gets a 6, so I'm actually going to bring him in as the next actor. You
love it.
You see as it runs in, the dragon look down upon it, and you see Finerius look at you all and say, "Oh, not this again." And,
Well, it'll never die! He'll never die!
there's a 66.6% chance of
Reoccurring, of course.
Reoccurring, of course.
At least I have chicken.
Awesome. As
This sec.
Finrale stands before the dragon now, you see Finerius launch himself forward, and you hear with a smile, "Seems you have lined yourselves up quite nicely." And you see a green, fiery energy begin to fill its maw as it spits out this line of acid directly towards all of you now in this space. And I have something I prepared earlier for us. I hope this works. Can I just go? Yeah,
Gross.
yeah.
Acid, you said.
As this acid line is sprayed out towards pretty much Finrale Jenkins as well as Finery.
What? No!
So
Poor
can you
Finers getting
both
shat on.
can you both make a? That was for your cannon, by the way. You pissed off a dragon. I need
Is
you
it just
to
a
make-
single line?
It is it's a single line. It's 5 foot wide.
Yeah, so the cannon's not affected.
It doesn't
Alright,
care about the
thank
cannon. It cares about the person that keeps making cannons pop out of his ass. Can you make a DC 18 dexterity saving throw, please?
you. Come on. Oh, I'm going to use inspiration
Yes, you are.
for adding what?
10?
10?
The 8.
A D8.
You'll need every
Yeah.
point on that. Come on.
Yeah.
Come on,
there's
I'll
the
need
awesome
every
one.
fucking
Hell
point.
yeah.
I'm on the 8.
Come on, the 8s.
Let's see.
Oh.
Oh,
Not
Come on, who
quite
wants to give us some
unfortunate.
rage points in the chat? We need it.
Anybody want to give me some rage points? I'll subtract it
give
from
the
their
game-
roll. It's
Someone
fine.
say
We can deal this
finery.
out. We can add and subtract. We're good at
Cat,
math.
Cat, don't do it because the last time you gave me a minor blessing, even with a D4, I'm unlikely to make it.
As this acid line, you see Leroy Jenkins with just the luck of a halfling. Thank you, Inflatable. Thank you. You got your priorities straight.
no. I'm not allowed to give points anymore. I've been told this. I have 21k. I'm actually going to save up for the hot tub.
Leroy gets
DM
advantage
session.
in the saving throw just because he's Leroy. The 14, unfortunately, even he does not get there. And you see the damage start to come out as you both take
Oh, that's a little bit.
Oh, that's a lot of D8s!
37 points of acid damage. Just...
Oh.
Wow.
Oh, that was good. That was good fun. That's what we live for.
Ow!
Wow.
I was hoping to use my cannon more than one round. Thank you, Robert.
I don't mean to
Well,
delete
you
it,
know,
but,
just don't be dead.
Yeah, simple. Simples. We'll delete those ones. Awesome. And that is... I'll say that's the dragon's turn, shall we? He now smiles and says, "How do you think that's going to feel? Your cannon tickles in comparison now, little finery."
Cannon's still there, bitch.
Oh,
Are you,
you're
are
going
you
down.
alive? Are you alive, Finery?
Finrale says, "Oh no, not finery again!" As she flies down towards you. "Please, can you stop getting just dumped on by this monster?"
Feel
she-
free
He
to
can't
take my
help
place.
it. He can't help it. His other name is Engadine Macca's Scomo his pants.
She says, "I'll have to pull out the big one," and she pulls out 3d6 worth of healing for you. Oh, at 14.
I'll take that.
That's
Nice.
pretty good. She says, "All right, I'm just gonna fly into safety. You seem to be a target."
Thank you, Finhilda.
And she flies away. Finnery Flattop, it is now your turn.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna weigh up some options in my head. There's a 43% chance that I need to kill Finery in my head. And in the pie chart of my brain, it's actually quite large, 43%. I'm going to then try and figure out, there's like a, 41% of, killing.
I can
Finrale,
hear your
Finrys.
thinking from here. Do your worst.
Well, if you say so, Binary, how are you actually for health? Do you look like you're about to fucking die?
20 now.
You were so close to death.
I was 6.
Okay.
Rule
Well-
number 1, don't piss off the dragon.
Finry's very torn at the moment because he's, very much come to terms, well, not come to terms, but he's very much raw to the fact that, people in his life can all of a sudden just not be there anymore because the DM can be an asshole sometimes and kill your mother and sister. So
that was the world, not me, all right?
that was the world. It was the world. Oh shit! And seeing Finroy, and he's like, "Hey, I like this guy. I like this guy."
Let's go.
You know what? Let's fucking do this. And he's again not gonna move because the copper dragon hasn't been able to hit him yet. So he's going to look at
The copper dragon hit you
Finrous.
once. It hit you with the tail. You took
Come on,
7. Don't be
I've been-
cocky.
I've been hit harder in a brothel when I've asked for it. Cool. I am then going to use my bonus action again to give myself advantage, and I'm going to fork the dragon.
Oh yeah.
Here it comes. 25 to hit.
It hits.
That is 21 points of forking damage to the dragon.
Nice.
All magical, all Finry, all the time.
All 2 inches.
Hey, it's not the size, it's how you use it.
And by God, did you use it?
Yeah, I'll just look at him and I'll just be like, I thought you said you were the original. I didn't know the original was such a weakling.
He looks at you. And it's a moment of contemplation. As he smiles in the way only a dragon can, as his body rumbles with the deep amusement in his throat. And he looks to you and he says, I have just ascended to a power you cannot imagine, and yet you taunt me. Here I am, giving you the benefit of the doubt, trying to give you a fair shot at putting up a fight for old Finrys' sake. But it seems you spit at my hospitality. You spit at what I give to you as a welcome to my play. I shall
know what?
show you my power.
Okay.
Yes, do you want to
well-
interrupt again? Please, go ahead.
Sure, yeah, that's
Yeah,
what I
go.
do. It's what I
Go.
fucking do. I'm
Please.
figuring. You know
Please
what?
do
You
that.
know what? You know what? It's on. You and me, bro. Dance off right fucking now. Let's do
Dance
this.
off.
Let's do. I'll start doing the running man. Yeah, yeah. You want some of this? Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Come on,
get some.
get some.
get
Come on,
some.
come on. Fucking get some.
He just watches you. He literally just watches you as you make a fool of yourself in his eyes. Yeah, that he's going to wait for his turn to no, let's not.
Let's not. What?
Let's not wait for his turn.
Break
That's what I'm
initiative?
saying. So that's what I'm. Oh no, he's just gonna legendary react a little bit. He goes rah. Can you all please make a wisdom saving throw again, please? 16 DC. Oh, son of a bitch.
That's a 17. These moves. You ain't got nothing on these fucking moves.
No, where's my roll?
Cool. Finally, you survive. Flinnery, you now are both shit scared and just frightened. And Forlay, luckily for the sake of continuity, you are still frightened as well. As you all become slowly frightened. Finroy seems immune, which is pretty impressive. To the attacks, these sort of frightful roars. As a tail swoops out of nowhere towards you, Finry, again. With a natural 20.
Reaction to uncanny dodge and
Ooh.
take half damage.
Okay, nice. I'll just roll normal so that we don't have to do the math. You take 14 points of damage.
Okay, and I will take this half damage by as I'm doing the sprinkler. I'm just like, oh, here it comes, and I just move out of the way and like accept it a little bit.
Nice.
I turn to the side. And
Nice.
there we go.
How dare you've been avoiding the full brunt of my attack for so long. While I wait for your companions, I will peruse my spell book. I have attained quite the bout of knowledge recently, and I would like you to have the honor of finding death the first of my new spells.
You know, instead of studying, you should have been working on your dance moves, bro. Come on.
While you were off learning to dance, I was studying the Arcana.
Ooh.
It is now your turn, Finry Flattop.
Is it? No. I
You
just had my
yours?
turn.
Oh, sorry.
I just had my
Lane,
turn.
Fish Act. You are frightened times 2 as you watch this all unfold. The acid line falling in front of you. What do you do?
Okay, so being frightened, you said I can't attack this guy unless it's a disadvantage.
You get disadvantage. Yeah.
What about like a utility spell?
I will still give you disadvantage in every way I can.
Of course you will. I think being absolutely frightened, I pull out fingers again and just smell him and then kind of shake him again. And I'll cast, if I can. Here's a question. So would you
I
say...
love this fish. This fish is awesome.
Okay.
MVP.
Would that be 30-foot range for casting a spell?
You're flying. You're fine.
Okay, great. I'm going to try and cast blindness on him.
Okay.
With
Let's-
fingers.
I will give him advantage because of your frightenedness. Let's see.
Oh,
that
it's just a
attack.
concept.
Hold up. He doesn't get advantage, does he?
Because
Ooh,
I'm
the-
frightened and I'm should be a disadvantage.
But it's not an
Oh,
attack
there it is.
roll.
It's
It's not an
normal.
attack roll.
Normal. At 21.
Doesn't matter.
Unaltered. No advantage. We're okay.
Solid numbers there.
Well, he's like, guys, this is not looking good. I'm going to fly down and try and hide in the trees. There.
Where are you running, little kitty cat?
Nowhere.
Do not worry, this next one goes out to only one Finry.
Can I just quickly do my bonus action?
Yeah, you're all
As I'm flying past, I do a bit of a loop back towards Flinry. Like, Flinry, have this Scooby snack. And I chuck him a dried anchovy.
Ooh. And what does that do?
That is my bardic inspiration for him.
Excellent. I don't know many people that are inspired by anchovies, but here we are.
They're delicious. Come on.
Yeah, I mean, absolutely.
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
We all love, processed fish. Yeah. Next on our turn
All the
order
umami.
is Finery of the Flat Top Mountain.
I'm gonna shake things up a little bit.
Flinnery.
We're save on the frightened.
Yes. As always. Doo-doo. Doo-doo.
Oh,
Flinnery,
I was
sure, why
almost a
not?
17.
All right. Finery, what are you doing?
I'm gonna point at him. I'm gonna say, "That fucking sucked, bro." Bro. And as I point,
I warn you, before
Using
you
my-
do anything, if your spell hurts me more than just a tickle, I shall turn my next spell upon you instead of Finry.
Why? You scared of me, bro? You know I have plot armor.
I just want
I'm
him
in the
to
main
stop,
fucking
really.
campaign.
If you're more annoying than that, I will happily switch targets. But go ahead. It's your show. I don't want to really...
he's taken the wind out of me a little bit.
Finally,
And I turn
you've got
around.
this.
I turn around. I put my laser pistol over my shoulder and I start to walk further down south. But as I do, I use that as the arcane focus for a shatter at 2nd level.
Oh, nice.
Oh, yes.
Spell book. Shatter. It was 60 feet.
You can adjust, because you have a big flight. You can. There's a lot
I
of
have to draw a
maneuverability
circle.
there.
Pow! 3d8 thunder on a failed save, or half as much, so it'll be 4d8 because of the arcane focus.
Normal. A 13. That's with rolling a 3. That's pretty great.
Wow.
What's
is
the
solid.
save? What's the save?
It's a 12.
Your spell DC, isn't it?
Yeah, it's 12. It says so on
12.
the.
Oh, there it
spell
is.
on
Yeah, 12.
So is that half damage?
Balls. So he takes 2d8.
nice.
Which I need
Let's
to
see
add.
that in action.
1d8.
So what you're saying,
That's 48, or what are we doing there?
so
So that is 48, and then you'll halve that.
Okay, cool, nice. So it's 17, which is I'll take it and give him 9 damage from that. Boom.
binary, bringing the thunder.
Excellent. At this stage,
And,
he is not bloodied yet, by the way.
That's awesome to know.
Has
And
that
as I
ever seen
start-
this before?
As I start to walk my 25 feet to the bottom of the map, I pat the cannon on the rear end.
Why do you
Go.
walk? You've got fly. You've got 60 feet. Fly.
No,
Yeah, you've got 60 feet of fly.
no.
Okay, sure.
You know, what's that? Isn't that like a Warcraft reference? Which is like, keep your feet on the ground. I feel like that's the finery.
I feel like there's a...
that's his model of life.
I'm grounded and I'm actually happy. So the force ballista goes off again. Come on, for a 12 to hit.
Missed me.
Balls.
Anything else on your turn?
No, that's me done.
Finry, feeling weighted down by your oopsie, you are now free to be continually frightened by this creature.
Well, the first thing I'm going to do is I'm frightened and both frightened and frightened. So I'm going to move away from him. But I am empowered by our friend Finrale Jenkins. And I've read quite a bit about him and his cousin Leroy. I've read quite extensively on the story of Leroy. Did you guys know that Leroy, right, he just ran into a room full of dragons. There were so many eggs, and there was a lot of things that were happening. There was a pool party with him, and when he was in there, the story tells me that while he was in there, he was just like going for hell for leather, doing everything he could, right? Anyway, I could talk for hours on this. I mean, I've read the story probably 20 times, probably one of my favorite stories to read, and I really just love sitting down with a warm hot chocolate and reading the story of Leroy. And I imagine that his friend like his cousin Finrale Jenkins is probably just as amazing. Anyway, I'm super inspired. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to cast Leroy's minute meteors, right? And what that means is that I'm going to throw a couple of meteors at this dragon because I think Leroy and Finrale are really amazing.
Nice.
So DC 15 saving throw, please, DM.
Awesome.
I wasn't sure if somebody was going to tell me to shut up then, but when I get
will
talking,
never tell you
Finrale is the talker.
14. Oh, it fails.
Fails!
Nice.
It is just... That is the first meteor. So I'm throwing 2 meteors. Is that right?
Nice.
I think it's a 1 or 2 meteors.
It says 6 meteors.
So 2d6. Okay, it's thrown 2. That's fine. That's fine.
Yeah, you've
Oh, so you have 6 in
so you've
total
got
to
3
use?
turns to use them.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I've thrown... Yeah.
As these 2 meteors just slam into him from nowhere, suddenly crash into his back. He yelps a little bit, looking to like all around for who cast that, and he tries. Where did you go? Is this you, Finrale, over here? No, that's Dr. Finrale.
I am far down on the right-hand side here.
Ah, yeah, that's he's not
I
sure
ran
where
away
that
with my
came
poopy
from,
pants.
but he assumes that it also came from Finery of the Flat Top Mountain.
Fair call. Finery is the sort of person who would do that.
And can I just say, Jez, I'm so thankful that you've whipped out this old memory of Xenothar's fish.
Another thing Zim got stuck inside of.
Yeah. Well, yeah, the most recent thing is inside of Finrale Dream Hellscape. So, all these things come together in the end.
Oh, dear.
So, as you finish your turn, you hear again, Finrale Jenkins! As Finrale rushes forwards and leaps into the air with wild abandon, and you see the cleaver just start to go. as 3 attacks fall upon this creature. That's one too
So,
many.
DM,
Yes.
can we please get some character art for Finrale Jenkins up for the people at home?
Oh yes, we have to. We gotta. Let's see. Can I actually do that? I might have to just make him big.
Make him big.
We'll quickly make him like 6 and 6. Boom.
Oh yeah!
We got Finrale Jenkins over here doing the good work.
Yeah, see,
We'll scale him back to human proportions. Here he is. So yeah, he jumps up, and you see him slam down, boom, 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 as he brings his weapons upon him. So that doesn't look very high actually. A 3, a 3, and a natural 20. So the 3s do not hit. The natural 20 though does, which is convenient. As you see the drop of his hammer fall upon this creature, as he hits it for 18 points of slashing damage. As again he just falls, doof, hits the ground, landing after his barrage of strikes. And you see that he indeed embodies the boldness and courage of his distant planar cousin, Leroy Jenkins. So at the top of the order, the Finerius looks to you.
Sorry, DM, to interrupt you. I missed rolling to get rid of my frightened at the end of my turn.
Please do so.
What sort of roll is that again?
That is a wisdom saving throw.
And what have I got to hit on my wisdom?
Yes, I'll quickly throw it up for you so you can see it. 16.
Oh, I think I hit it. Whatever
You
it is, I
crushed
think
it.
I hit it.
Yes.
Yeah, 21. The other thing is,
no longer frightened.
I'm pretty sure the meteor is the meteor is 1. It's 2d6 per meteor. I'm pretty sure. So leave it for this one, but next time it's
2d6 per meteor.
Per meteor. It's a 3rd level spell.
Yeah, throw another ones in
Yeah.
there. Let's not lose damage. This thing is not going to ask permission to kill you.
Sure. We can take another 10
And
points of
that's
damage.
why he has to die.
Yeah.
He didn't ask for consent.
Amazing.
Cheers. Okay, no
alright.
longer frightened. Happy days.
I think as a result of where we are in its health pool, which is about halfway, we'll take this opportunity to have a quick bathroom and liquid break, both to expel and intake.
so much detail.
And we will be back in 5 minutes to finish off tonight's Finrale.
Sounds
We're
good.
gonna do it. I have an awesome plan that's probably gonna go fucking awful.
Excellent. We'll see you all in a bit.
Right.
Bye.